Hey, you know what? Let's try this out. Is he coming? Oh man, this thing kicks. Welcome back, everybody, to War3zuk. I'm an old guy gaming, and in this episode, we're going to work on getting some more of our HD stuff made. So, let's see. What have I done off camera? It's been actually a couple of days since I played, so I guess let's look at skill points first. So, what have we done? I think, yeah, we got Perception maxed out. We got Deadeye maxed out. We got Demolitions Expert maxed out. Penetrators maxed out. And I think, with maybe the exception of putting some points maybe later on into lockpicking and treasure hunter, I think we're finished with perception. So I'm now working on agility, and I've got agility to 7, archery and gunslinger and hidden strike to level 4. So that's what we're working on right now. And then once we're finished with agility, we're going to hop over to fortitude and get fortitude going. So that's what we've done in terms of those things. Now we can make the Arctic warfare rifle now. So we'll work on that. Well, actually, you know what? Let's look at that first. So I'm going to go to ingots. We got a bunch of steel. Oh, you know what? The other thing, too, is let's just look at our class quest really quick. So we've actually finished Builder Prerequisite 3. Craft HD Mini Hatchet. That's all we got to do? Okay. Let's see what that requires. HD Mini Hatchet. That doesn't require any special tools. We can make the tap and die and the whatever this thing is too. Let's make sure we get that done in this episode too, provided we have the resources. Okay, let's just do this now because why not, right? So we need forged iron, duct tape, leather, and wood. Forged iron, duct tape, leather, and we should have wood already to do that. Do we have to do that in our own inventory? Oh, we do. Okay, what am I missing? I need 2 more duct tapes. Okay, that's not a problem. Let's grab some glue out of here. What do we got going on in here? I'm making a buttload of gunpowder in here. And is this doing anything? Not at the moment. Okay. Sorry, my brain's a little bit out of sorts here. I just finished recording my next Osiris episode. I'm having a lot of fun with that too, by the way. We're playing the experimental branch, and it's a game that is getting better and better. So if you guys are interested in sci-fi survival, come and check it out. It's really fun. Okay, so duct tape. Yeah, duct tape. That's what we're going to do. That is what we're going to do. I want to re-emphasize something, guys. I've said this a few times, but if you want to participate in the contest, you know, you have to get your comment in fairly early in the day, like, you know, by mid-afternoon Mountain Time. And the only reason for that is because, you know, I have to record, you know, the episode to keep it coming for the next day, and, you know, I can't do that really late at night in most cases. So, you know, you know, to do an episode, if you guys are not familiar with how the life of a YouTuber works, to do an episode can take quite some time. You know, you have to figure it takes, you know, I do a little bit longer episodes than the average YouTuber. So, you know, you have to figure it takes at least about an hour to record, unless you have a bunch of off-camera stuff that you have to do in between. Then it can take anywhere from, you know, 10 minutes to an hour or more to edit, just depending upon how much editing needs to take place. Then it has to render, which takes about another hour, hour and a half. Then it has to upload, which can, again, take, you know, anywhere from 30 minutes to a couple hours, depending upon how big the video is and if YouTube's behaving and that sort of thing. So we're talking several hours, really, all combined to make one episode. And so, you know, that's why I need to get started on it, you know, in that late afternoon. You know, and so therefore the comments need to come in. So some of you have been still commenting, but you've been too late for that to count. Now, if I can catch it, and if you've left the comment before the actual episode comes out the next morning that you're commenting on, I'll try and add it to the spreadsheet, even if I don't announce it in the video. But Best thing to do, again, is just try and do that as early as you can. Now, I understand some of you might not be able to do that. Some of you might not be able to watch the video until later in the day for yourself because you have to work or whatever. I get it. So, you know, I'll try and meet you halfway as best as I can on that. Okay, enough said. Now, let's do it. Let's make this hatchet thing, and we'll go from here. Okay, so this is going to get us the next building thing. And then that's going to put us into... I think, are we working on 3 or are we working on 4? I'm not sure. I guess we're going to find out in a second. I think we're working on 3. Yeah, we're working on 3. Sounds like we got Hornhead out there. You guys were telling me Hornhead is really slow, but is he really slow on Insane, though, is the thing. Okay, so what makes this better than our steel axe? Let's do a comparison. Steel axe does more melee damage. Wait a minute. What? Repair amount. Steel axe doesn't do any repairing at all, but this does. Oh. Oh. Okay. So melee damage doesn't matter. How about block damage? This does way more block damage than this guy does. Shut up. Does this... Okay, how does this compare to the hammer? The hammer's better too. So yeah, I don't see what the point in having this is. The steel axe... Will you shut the hell up? Where are you at? He's right down there. Let's test something. Let's see if this guy is actually fast on Insane. No, he's still slow. Oh, shit. Go away. Good Lord, you're noisy. Look at that head, man. What is that? Is that a bone? It looks like a pig's foot. I don't know. I don't know if that's a bone or a pig's foot. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty bizarre. That's pretty damn bizarre. Okay, anyway, we got rid of him. Let's go back on up here. All right, so we made the hatchet thing, but here again, I don't know why this is supposed to be better. I mean, it's probably better than, of course, a stone axe. But it doesn't do as much block damage as our green steel axe, and it doesn't repair as much as our hammer. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys, if I'm missing something with that. Or maybe it's something I should have just made earlier because it would have been more useful early on. Anyway, let's take a look and see what the next thing is. Repair HD mini hatchet. Oh. Okay. That means we need to damage it up a little bit. Oh, there's a... There's a bag over here. Okay, we'll take that. And we'll take that. Anything else in here? Okay, so we need to damage this a little bit, so let's just cut a tree down with it. Okay. Where the hell did that tree go? We didn't see the animation of it falling down. Alright, so let's repair this. There we go. Okay, now we're on prerequisite 4 for building. Craft 50 wood frame blocks. Okay, while that's crafting, let's go back on up here. Maybe we'll be able to actually get this one knocked out. I just don't know what else we have to do after this part of it. The model on this hatchet looks really nice. But it's, you know, like I said, it's not as good as what we currently have. So we're going to put that up there. Let's put the seed in here. We got some food here. Okay, and then the next thing for that is place wood frame upgrade 50 wood frames. Are you shitting me? Oh, I wonder, do I have to use this to do that? Okay, if we're going to do that, is there a place we could do it and actually use it? So, you know, I've been thinking about how I'm going to set up. Oh, by the way, everything has been repaired since the Horde Night, too. I've been thinking about how I'm going to do electric fences. Now, the safest way to do it would be to dig underneath this block. Remember, I'm going to upgrade this to steel too, by the way, and put a pole down here and then run them vertically. But that's going to be kind of a pain in the ass. So the other thing I was thinking of is that we build like a little column in the middle here and put the fence posts, you know, in the column, and then have another one on the corner and run the fence post that way. And the column, you know, will be susceptible to damage, but if we upgrade it to steel, it'll probably hold up okay. And then that way we only have to run, you know, like 1 or 2 fence lines along here instead of a whole bunch of verticals. So what I might end up doing is doing it that way, and we'll see how well it works. And if it doesn't seem to work very well, then we'll switch to the vertical method for the following horde. But this structure, you know, with the upgrades and whatnot that I did to it, held up very well for Horde 14. So it is my plan to you know, do it again for Horde 21. That being said, why don't we do this? Why don't we see if we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone here? And so what we'll probably do is let's see here. We'll put a column here, and I'll probably just remove that that thing up there. What the hell's it called? The grate. My brain is not working today. And then we'll put another column here, right? And then we'll put the fence post in here and then close it in. And then we'll run that to the center. And we're going to have to, yeah, okay, so what we'll have to do in the center is we'll put this here, and then we'll have a fence post for going that way and a fence post for going that direction. And actually, you know what, though? What I could do is, it'd be good to have 2 fence posts, an upper one and a lower one. Well, either that or we just do a lower one, because the lower one's going to hit everybody, whereas the upper one wouldn't hit like spiders and crawlers. Yeah, I'll have to think about that. But anyway, let's just place these here, and we'll upgrade them here, so that way, you know, they're already in place and I can use them later. I just have to upgrade them all the way eventually to steel, which I can do. Okay, so that's not everything it wants us to do, though. So let's do this. Well, these should really be plates. I wonder if it would count. I wonder if it would count plates for the quest. Probably not, because, well, I don't know. Let's see. Does it say place? Yeah, see, the plates aren't going to be considered wood frames. Okay. Let me think about this. What else could we build? Well, we do need to put some more here. Let's do this. Whoops. Nope. Okay. And we're gonna need to do it along the sides too, actually. So we might actually be able to make this work. Oh, the ladder's gonna be a thing. Well, I can put the ladder on the outer column. I can change that up later, so that's not a big deal. What? Yeah, and then we run a fence post along that way. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. We want to leave this... Okay, so I think that just fulfilled the requirement. But we might as well finish it out, right? So the other advantage to doing it this way is any upgrading that we do, we'll get, you know, nice XP for, a little more XP than we would if we started them out directly as rebar, right? I don't know, let's make another 30 of these or so. And then here. Okay. So I just want to think about this a little bit more. You know, ultimately, it would be better for us to make this whole enclosure plates, because it's gonna, you know, it's gonna take up less space, and because, you know, the bulkier these things are, the more likely the AI is gonna try and ruin it. Ah, shit! But we can't do that for the quest, though. Is the thing. Off with your head. Just trying to think if there's any other thing we might need. Well, here's the thing. I'm wasting time by trying to figure out how to use this, you know, and actually make it work. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to... actually, here, let's try something. Get the hammer. Okay, so so far we've upgraded... one wood frame with the hatchet. Now, can we do it with this too, because it's faster? Whoops. Yes, we can. Okay, so we can just use the hammer. All right, you know what? If I just have to cut these out later, I have to cut them out later. It's not the end of the world. I want to get done with this because this wasn't even what I was planning on doing today. You again? Where the hell are you at? Wherever he is, he's really close. Oh, that's a big-ass pig.
Trader Jen's is now open.
Where are you at? Is he inside the building? Oh, there he is. What the hell, man? Go the frick away. Giant crisp pea. Whoa, shit, bacon. Holy crap, Rich. You scary mofo. God, that scared me. Jeez. Oh, man. That was frightening. Not gonna lie. Giant crisp pea bacon. Where are you at? Oh, go away. You too. Okay, let's finish this. Okay. I'm not going to upgrade these because I'm going to pull all this back down and use plates anyways. All right, now, what's next? Upgrade the wood blocks. So now we just go back the other way, right? Yep. Okay, let's do it. There we go. Okay. And now prerequisite 5, craft an HD auger. Damn. Okay, that's a problem because we cannot... Whoops. We need a normal auger to craft an HD auger. And I don't have the schematic for that. All right, let me think about this for a second. I know I can make schematics in the HD Pix bench, but can I make vanilla schematics in there? Probably not. Let's just take a look, though. Yeah, everything in there is HD. Okay, shoot. Well, we have one of two options here, guys. I can go around and check all the traders and see if any of them happens to have an auger for sale, which they might. Or we can move on and worry about that later. So I think we're going to move on and worry about it later. Okay. So let's see. I want to let's go ahead and make this Arctic warfare gun. So we're going to need duct tape, springs, and mechanicals. So there's our springs and our mechanicals. And see, that's for the mechanic thing. Yeah, oil, duct tape, and all that sort of thing. If we do that, okay, so does that stuff just going to stay that way now? Or does it reset when we take it out of our inventory? Let's take a look. I don't know if it does or not. Nope, it still counts. Okay, nice. Nice. That is a shitload of stuff to gather, at least in the early game. Okay, so what are we doing? I think we need more duct tape. So let's see. We took all the glue out of there. Do we make all the duct tape that we can make? Oh, no, we can make a bunch of duct tape. In fact, you know what? Let's just turn... I want to hang on to a little bit of glue, so let's make 20 more duct tapes. Just in case we need it for something else, because I don't really have enough bones to make more at this point without going out and gathering all of them. Okay, so we're just waiting. We have the 250 steel. We've got the iron. We got the mechanicals. Oh, there we go. All right. Check it out, you guys. The HD Arctic Warfare Sniper Rifle coming up. Woohoo! That is freaking awesome. Now, what do we need to make the spaz? Because, you know, we're maxed out on shotties. We need CNC automatics. Okay, so let's look in here. CNC automatic schematics. So we need 50 scrapped schematics to make that work. And we only have 33. Son of a... Oh, by the way, I wanted to show this stuff to you guys. I think I went and got a few things from traders. I think that's where I got this. Or maybe I got it from a bookshelf. I don't remember, to be honest with you. But anyway, this is craft armor-piercing robotic turret ammo. This is 10% greater hyperthermal resistance. This is reduced chance to be lit on fire by 25%. Nail gun. The triple armor pocket thingamadoodle, and we got this this flare thing. Can we just throw this down here? We sure can. War's health supply crate. No, not beer. Axe. So I guess we have to break it. Why do we have silver nuggets in a health supply crate? I don't know. I can't answer that question, but anyway, we'll put the silver nuggets in here. Oh, I know what else I was going to tell you. I made the HD wrench. This thing is badass, you guys. I mean, it is really fast. It's faster than the vanilla impact driver at the highest level, like the purple vanilla impact driver. This thing just kicks ass and takes names. So I went out and got a whole mess of salvage. I mean, we have 530 electrical parts, 35 engines, 2,000 some odd polymers. We got over 1,200 mechanical parts, etc., etc. So yeah, it kicks ass and takes names. Okay, so we can't actually make the CNC automatics until we get 50 of these suckers. You know what I'm thinking we might want to do is go to a friggin' bookstore. Oh, look at this, you guys. Look at this. Hellfire. So is this a 7.62 weapon? So it has 10 shots. What does it actually look like? Huh, interesting. Okay. How much damage does this guy do? 171 range damage. And guess what else we have, ladies and gentlemen? We found an 8x scope, and we also have this tripod, or bipod rather, even though it looks like this has a bipod on it already. Okay, so right now it does 171. Now it does 195 friggin' damage, and we still have more mod slots. I think we got ourselves a beaut of a sniper rifle here, guys. All right, that is fan-friggin-tastic. Fan-friggin-tastic. Okay, let's look at our ammunition. Yeah, we have 553 7.62, so we are rocking and rolling with this. We're going to have to make some armor piercing. We do have these, right? So wait a minute, is this using 7.62s? How do I... Does it say... Yes, it uses 7.62 rounds. It can be improved by adding points to the Deadeye perk. Right, okay. So, we do have some AP rounds. We only have 18. Do we have any in here? Those are 45s, 408s, 50s, 500s, 7.62 hollow points. Okay, those would be good on some Zeeks. Breaching slugs. Those are for Desert Eagle. All right, well, we do have some hollow points, but you know what? Let's do this. Let's carry these with us, and if we have an especially nasty zombo we want to take out, we'll switch to those, but otherwise we'll just use the normal 7.62s, because this thing's going to pack a punch. Plus, remember, we have maxed out Deadeye, too, on top of that. So, yeah, awesome. Awesome possum. All right, guys, well, I think, you know, if we hit a bookstore, we also have a chance of finding an auger schematic, too. But what we really need is we need 50 of these guys so we can make the CNC automatic, which will then let us make the spaz, which I really want. Okay? So let's go find a bookstore. I think there's supposed to be one of those War3zuk bookstores around here somewhere. I cannot remember exactly where it is. Where's my bike? It's over here. But I'm gonna ride around and look for it, and when I find it, I will bring you guys back and we will get some books. Oh, I was going to show you guys this POI. I've been kind of around the town here, you know, getting salvage. And this place has a bunch of crops in it. It's kind of like a weird, I don't know, greenhouse, grow your own food restaurant kind of place, but it's just loaded with crops. So when the time comes for us to, you know, to do our own garden, see there's corn over here and potatoes. We're just going to come here and completely raid this place. So yeah, pretty cool, man. I've never seen this POI before until I came across it the other day. All right, here we go. This is actually back in the first little village that we started the game in. I don't think we need to worry about that guy. Okay, so we got some dudes in here. Wonder if we're going to get that. We're probably going to get those guys' attention. Especially if we use the shotgun. It's just the one guy, though. Hey, you know what? Let's try this out. Is he coming? Oh man, this thing kicks. It's semi-auto though, which is awesome. Oh jeez, we're gonna have to excuse me. I'm gonna choke here. We're gonna have to get the recoil reducing thingamadoodle on there. Excuse me, man. All right, boys, come on. Quit screwing around. We don't have time we don't have all day. Whoo, that sucker bucks. It's awesome though. It feels really good. It feels really good. Okay, let's go in here. And are there any other Zikaroos in here? Let's make sure it's clear before we start lootski in. Okay, I think we're good. So let's start here, and we're just going to go to the left. And, you know, maybe we'll luck out and find, excuse me. Okay, so yeah, we definitely want HD schematics that we've already learned for the blueprints. And then craft shotgun slugs. Okay, yeah, not bad. And robotic weapons do 10% more damage. Okay. We might try robotic weapons at some point. Nice. Cripple 'em. This we're going to sell. Motorcycle chassis. Okay. We'll take that. What's in the purse? Some stuff. And some more stuff. Okay, let's go around to this side. Ooh, the Chaytak. I wonder if this is better than the Arctic warfare. At some point, we're going to have to make and compare those two. So let's learn this. This will scrap. Remove 20% more arrows and bolts. Yep. Okay, we'll take that. Spear Hunter. Increase attack speed. Yeah, you know what? We'll just learn it. Okay, good. So magazine extender mod. That's always a good one, too. Okay, let's look in here. This we are going to sell. This is power attacks to the leg slow enemies. Useful. Oh, look at that. We can make the motorcycle, you guys. Very nice. We'll probably be doing that sometime soon. Okay, when sneaking, you always land silently. Very nice. If we jump off of something. Super useful. We know this one, so we're going to scrap-a-doodle the carbon sewing kit. Excuse me. Scrap-a-doodle that. Needle and thread. Leather dusters, okay? We'll learn it just so we can get the end thing. Sell. Burst mod schematic. And what's this? Vulcan 762 motor schematic, okay? All right, anything else over here? Not see anything, okay? M3 auto schematic. That's like a Tommy gun, right? Okay, power attacks increase chance of knocking down your enemy. Yes, I will take that. Sell, double barrel HD, okay? Dirt bike chassis, beautiful. Do we know all the parts for the dirt bike? No, we need to find the... you know what, though? I think I have parts for this. We might be able to make the dirt bike, you guys. One of you guys were telling me in the comments that it's really fun. Probably rather do that than make the normal motorcycle. Sell, scrap, learn, and sell. Okay, scrap, learn, scrap, and scrap. Okay, so we did everything on this side. Let's go down the aisle here. Scrap. Excuse me. Oh, rad remover. Oh, man, that's going to come in handy. Super come in handy when we get those radiated nasty dudes. 20% more damage to land claim property. Doesn't matter because it's PvP stuff. Sell. Did we check this one already? Okay. Sell, learn. 10% more damage against mountain lions. Beautiful. Sell, learn. Sell, learn. 50% less damage from collapsing mines. And sell. I'm sorry, guys. That's something caught in my throat. Take a drink of Java here. Okay. Scrap and sell. Sell. Craft hollow point 44 ammo. Can make lanterns. Okay, nice. I like the lanterns actually. Spears degrade. Okay, yeah, whatever. Sell, and we got the vanilla SMG schematic. Okay. What do we got here? Scrap. Oh, that we should excuse me, equip. Oh, by the way, I found this SWAT helmet when I was out salvaging. I think I found it in a car. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. So yeah, this is actually a very nice helmet that we found. And we'll put this on here. Get our armor up a little bit better. Okay, sell and scrap and scrap. Scrap and scrap. Scrap, sell, sell. And then I think that's it for the bookcases, right? Yeah. Okay, let's get these guys up here. Auto turret. I don't like the yellow quests. Just never been a fan of those. All right, this is the 762 parts schematic. Okay. Retracting stock mod. Okay. And scrap. More XP from nighttime kills, the water purifier, and sell. And that is it for the War3zuk Bookstore. Okay, not a bad haul overall, guys. Not a bad haul overall. I'm just kind of double checking, make sure I didn't miss any bookcases here. All right, so we got 17 scrap. I think that's enough for us to make the CNC automatics thingamadoodle so that we can then make the spaz. So let's go back home and get her done. What's this? Water. Okay, let's put all of the schematics in the to sell. We're going to sell that. Well, actually, if we ever want to try those out, do I have a better one? I don't. Okay, we'll save that one for now. Okay, so let's grab these and look. Oh, 50 exactly. Holy crap. Okay. So, yeah, I want to make the CNC automatic for now, and then of course, you know, we're going to also make the handguns later, but I don't have handguns maxed out, but I do have shotguns maxed out. And let me just double check. I think that's what we need to make the spaz, right? Requires CNC automatics. Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and craft this. It's going to take 1 minute. All right, cool. So yeah, we're gonna craft that, and then we're gonna see what it takes to make the spaz. And I think we're going to probably then wrap up this episode. Now, again, it's middle of the afternoon, so I will come back later on today and just announce the winners of the contest for today's episode. But let's talk, while we're waiting for that, let's talk a little bit about what we're going to do, or what I'm going to do off camera. Oh, one of you guys was asking me to show you the mine too. Well, hold on one sec here. So yeah, let's take a quick look at the mine. No, we don't want to go that way. We want to come down here. So I have a mine with all 4 of the resource nodes fairly close by. I tried to make sure that none of them were directly under the base, though, because that can sometimes, you know, screw up the SI. And yeah, so we've got a lot of stuff down here. Okay, so we got a big coal deposit here. It goes way the hell back. Well, I guess it stops right here. Okay, so we got a pretty good sized coal deposit here that I've tapped into. If we go this way, we've got a nitrate deposit, but I kind of left that one alone because it's under the building. But there's a lot of it over here. I don't think we ran into any ore pockets that way. So let's go back this direction. And then if we go this way, we have a big lead deposit here. And then doggone it, give me some stamina. Okay. Oh, our food's pretty low. That's probably why I'm running out of stamina so quickly. Excuse me. Let's take one of those and one of those just to top it off for the moment. And this is the most important thing here, because this is a huge iron deposit. Like just a big old chunk of iron with some coal thrown in too. And we're going to need this because, you know, I have a whole bunch of steel upgrading to do. So, yeah, so that's the mine. Excuse me. Okay. Let's run back upstairs and find the, or get the CNC schematic and then see what it's going to take to make the spaz. Oh shoot, we've got to actually craft this first. All right, so what does that take? Excuse me, CNC automatics. Forged iron. Oh, we have everything in our inventory. Okay, that's going to take 30 seconds. All right, so what does it take? Oh, we still have... Oh, shit. We still have to learn the schematic. Oh, man. I forgot all about that. All right. I guess we're not going to be making the spaz yet. Reflex sight for the spaz. Oh, that looks badass, man. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, it is what it is. I mean, we'll come across it eventually. This mod is very generous with schematics and stuff. So, all right, guys. Well, yeah, I will be back later on today to announce the winners, but off camera, I'm just going to keep working on, you know, getting steel made up, and probably doing some more mining and getting, you know, the electric fences and all that stuff in place. I do have the skills. Let's see. So if we go to intellect and we go to advanced engineering, so I have electrician, which lets me make the generator and the electric fences and all that kind of stuff. So, all right, I'll see you here in a bit to announce the winners. All right, guys, I'm back, and we're going to announce the winners for the death count contest for this episode. And I also wanted to give you a quick update on where we are with the electric fence situation. So I'm pretty much have it all figured out here. I'm not completely done doing the actual work. But basically what we have is, let's go over this side and take a look-see, because this one is pretty much close to being done anyway. So what we have is we have arrow slits set up here. And then I have a fence post connected to that pointing down so that the wire will hit the low, you know, the low zombos, like the crawlers and the spiders and that sort of thing. Okay. And then I've got it wired in such a way that, and this is on both sides. So it's on the east side and on the west side, such a way that I only have to repair these fence posts here. So I'm going to take I'm going to take that out and put a hatch in there. And then this corner one we won't have to repair, and the reason for that, if you didn't already know, is the way that 7 Days to Die works is it's the end fence post that you actually have to repair. That's the one that takes the damage. Okay, but the idea is I'm going to put a hatch over the fence post like this, so I can reach down there with my nail gun or my hammer or whatever and repair the fence. So I can reach it. Let's just whack it once so you can see. Yeah, so I can just reach down there and boop, repair it when it needs to, and then close the hatch. But remember, I'm gonna move the hatches over to the center, because these are the ones that I'll actually have to repair. And again, like I said, it's the same way on both sides here. Now, as far as the corners go, I have it set up so that it's the southwest, or northwest and the southwest corners that will need to be repaired here. So this is the end fence post here. And the way that I'll be able to tell that on Horde Night when things are, frantic and I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on or trying to survive, whatever, is I'm going to remove all hatches except for the hatches that'll be over the fences that need to be repaired. So if I see a hatch, then I know I have to open that up and do a quick repair, during the Horde Night. All right. And so, yeah, that's the plan for that. I'm going to keep working on that. These corners here, I'm planning on putting turrets in. So we're going to have turrets on all four corners. I don't know if I'll have that set up by Horde 21, but the plan is to put turrets in there so the turrets can be shooting at zombos at range when they come in. Preferably shotgun turrets, just because it's easier to make shotgun shells. So this is all going to come out here, and this is going to come out, and I'm going to build that corner up. So we'll have some turret defenses too. So I'm still working on it. As you can see, it's not completely done. The other goal here by Horde 21 is that everything down here is going to be upgraded to steel, at least to, the third block, okay? At least to the third block, and then depending upon how much steel I have left over, we might go higher too. Everything that's enclosing the fence post, though, is going to be steel all the way up, including this situation here. I don't know if you guys remember me talking about this, but for some reason, this area right here where my hammer's pointing, the game will not let me put a block there. I don't know why. It thinks there's a block there. It's really weird. So this one I had to actually kind of move over one block to the left. I would have preferred to have it, in the center like the other side is, but it didn't matter what I did. There's just no way it would let me do it. So I would have preferred to have set it up this way like it is on this side, but it is what it is, and it should still work. All right, so that's pretty much an update on that. So like I said, I might get the turrets in place before Horde 21. And of course, I'll put overhangs over here, so don't worry about spiders and stuff climbing up there. But even if I don't, I think, I already have 100 grenades made up. Actually, 101. So we have more grenades for Horde Night. I'm planning on having, I'm hoping to have about 1,000 shotgun shells. And if all goes well, maybe we'll even have the spaz by then. We still have a couple more days. What is it? It's day 18. Yeah. So we have, 3 more days actually, before the Horde actually starts. So hopefully between now and then we will, be able to get that done. Okay. So it's come along. All right. Let's talk about one other thing before we announce the contest winners. Some of you guys in the comments are saying you need to do the HD stuff. You need to do the HD stuff. Yeah, I know that. I do know that I need to do the HD stuff. I am planning on doing it. I will get to it as soon as I get to it, okay? Guys, I have spent every waking moment in this game since we decided to move to this base trying to get it fortified and ready for Horde, ready for the Horde, right? So, and off-camera stuff's been mining and going to the traders and getting stuff that I need and so on and so forth. So I haven't really had a lot of time to start doing the HD stuff. And the thing about the HD stuff is, you got to have some of these tools. And even with the tools, as we saw earlier in this episode, you also have to have the schematic, so I don't have all of that stuff yet. I have some of it, but I don't have all of it. So I am working on it, and I promise that we will get to it, but just kind of keep that in mind. You know what? I do want to make this Chaytak and compare it to the Arctic Warfare and see which one's better. It looks like this one's just a little more expensive with duct tape and springs, so we'll do that too at some point. But yeah, the whole point there, guys, is I know that that we need to do the HD stuff. I promise you, we will get to it. I'm hoping by the end of this playthrough, we'll have sampled all of the HD stuff, including the generators too. But here again, I can't make the generator right yet, quite at this moment, because I don't have some of the other stuff that it requires. I think the welder, for example. So we'll get to it, I promise. But just kind of, be patient with me and let me get, do things in my own time. Okay, the time that we need to make everything work for this series. Okay. All right. So with that being said, let's take a look and see who our winners are for this contest. So I'm going to bring up my little spreadsheet here. Okay. So we have a 4-way tie for episode 14. Matt Crutch won, Robert Diggler, Grunkelman, and Rachel Stimber. All of you guessed that old guy would not die in this episode, and you are absolutely right. So congratulations to the 4 of you. Remember, we're going to run the contest until the end of episode 20, through the end of episode 20, and then after that, whoever has guessed the most correct deaths, has the most correct death counts, wins a copy of 7 Days to Die or an equivalently priced game on Steam, a $25 value. If we have more than one person tied at the end of episode 20, then we'll do we'll have to do some kind of a final round of tiebreaker where I'll probably go do something crazy where I'm pretty much guaranteed to die, and it'll just be a matter of you guys guessing how many times you think it's going to happen. Okay. So that's the plan. And then after that, we'll see how things go. As I get geared up and, we got a really good stout base here, I'm going to die less and less, but keep in mind, this is War3zuk, you guys. Don't ever forget that. There's stuff out there that still can eat me for breakfast, even in the end game. So, it's still possible, but it is going to become less likely than it was in the early game. So we'll just kind of play that one by ear and see how it goes. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you have subscribed, I really appreciate it. I'm going to say one thing about that. A lot of other YouTubers mention this too on their channels. I have way, way more people watching the videos based upon the views and the analytics than are subscribed to the channel. So, if you watch me on a regular basis, if you find value in my channel, in my videos, if I'm entertaining you, then please make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It does make a huge difference. I do greatly appreciate it. And for the same thing for likes and comments too. The algorithm, the YouTube algorithm pays attention to all those things. So likes, comments, subscriptions, all those things matter. They matter in the sense that if you guys don't understand the algorithm, the long and short of it is, if YouTube's going to serve up my videos to other people when they're searching for 7 Days to Die content or whatever it happens to be. So the more subs I have, the more likes, the more views, the more comments I have, the more likely the algorithm's going to pick my videos so that my channel can grow. Okay, so it's really important, guys. Please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything at all. Leave a comment, hit that like button, and I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, enough of that. Guys, have a great rest of your day, night, evening, whatever it is, and we'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.